come up with a name for people that follow my things. Calipers? I don't know. It's your girl, Callie. It's pretty fucking early in the morning. It's like 9:30. To me, that's early. I've never been a morning person ever in my life. Ever. Yeah. So, we survived Powerggedon. Whole, like, little over 24 hours of Powerggedon. There were no winds, really. I mean, they might have got up to maybe like 20 miles per hour gusts, but I mean, other than that, we really didn't have any like strong winds, which is, you know, even more suspicious on what the government might have been trying to cover up. But anyway, so we survived, we're happy, we're alive. That's what counts, right? Right. Okay, cool. Anyways, so last night I was talking to a friend that I have met online. I've seen this person maybe once in real life. But she was telling me how I inspire her and motivate her and stuff. And whenever I get messages like that, it really honestly touches my heart. Because it doesn't just happen once. It happens kind of time and time again. And it really motivates me even more to do more with these videos and with, you know, Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff. Because everyone's usually out to use Facebook for stardom and to be famous and, you know, bash on each other. I don't know. Social media is just used in such a negative way nowadays. But there's ways you can turn it into a positive experience, which is what I tried to do. I really try to keep negativity and stuff off of my Facebook. Don't get me wrong, I'm human. And every once in a while, I get really petty and I post something, you know, not necessarily pertaining to, like, directly exactly what I'm, like, dealing with or anything, but, you know, just at times I do get petty. It happens. We're human. But as she was telling me that, I was like, oh my gosh, like, that makes me feel so good, you know, like, she, you know, had added me on Facebook, and she told me she thought I was a beautiful soul. And then, a few years back, probably a couple years, I went out to my favorite bar, which is Tiki. Everybody knows I love the Tiki. I love Tiki and Modesto, hands down. I have grown to love the staff there, and as far as I know, the staff has grown to love me. So, I mean, when Nikki's around, the party sure has started. That's definite. So, with that being said, she had mentioned something about, you know, like, just, you know, seeing me on Facebook and things like that, and, you know, maybe becoming her friend. But she said that when she seen me, she felt like she had seen someone famous. And that honestly, like, made me feel a little good inside. Not because I'd be famous for, you know, something like how Celeste Rose is very famous, and I love her. Just everyone know that I call dibs on her being my wife if she ever, like, you know, swings my way. Yeah, so when she told me that she felt like she had seen someone famous, I got, like, a little, like, you know, fluttered in my heart, you know, just because that means that she's paid attention to the things that I've posted, she's paid attention to, you know, videos that I've made, and things like that. And to have as small of a following as I do have, it always feels good to hear back things from the people who actually pay attention to these things. Why does it feel so good? I don't know. But it does. Because I'm not posting jokes. I'm definitely not a comedian. I mean, I may say some funny things sometimes, but I'm really just not a comedian. I don't think I could ever make that as a living. Being a bartender is what I do best. I really enjoy my job, so I have a lot of fun with it. Do I wish I could go live, like, and make these videos at work while I was bartending? Of course I do. That'd be, like, amazing. Unfortunately, I work in, like, a place where they frown upon phone usage at the bar. But I just wanted to kind of, like, let you guys know, like, you don't have to be out to be famous, to make a difference in somebody's life. You don't have to be out for stardom. I definitely, when I started doing videos and I started, posting motivational things online, I was not out to become famous or anything. Don't get me wrong. Everybody, I believe every person has a little part of them that wishes that they were famous. And in my own little way, I am amongst the people who actually follow me and pay attention to things, which is enough for me, because I know at the end of the day, I'm honestly making a difference. And whether it's a small difference, a tiny difference, a huge difference, it doesn't matter. I am making a difference in certain people's lives. And that is what my videos and my posts are usually 100% about. I want, people out there to know that they're not alone. They're not going through their situations by themselves. And, when they feel like the world is heavy on them, that is a feeling that everybody in this world feels. Whether or not we show it, that's completely different. Because, some people cover up those pains and feelings a lot better than others. And that's what I told her. Because she's kind of been feeling down lately. And don't get me wrong, like the past week, I've probably been up and down, but that's a part of me being bipolar. I have good days, I have bad days, and so does everybody else. So it's kind of nice to get to talk, with these people and kind of see what's going on in their lives, and to genuinely be there for them, which I am. I encourage anybody that's going through anything hard in their life. If you need someone to talk to and counseling or therapy is not the way you want to go, I'm literally just a click away. You can look me up on Facebook. I'm Callie Rose. On Instagram, I'm Callie_bear7. Hell, if you even want to add me on Snapchat and chat through there so your messages disappear, whatever the case may be. It's a Secret Bunny 7. So it's a SHECRET Bunny 7. That is my Snapchat. And I do encourage anybody that needs any kind of, I'm not a counselor by any means, but if you need advice on something or you're just feeling down and out, I am there for you. I wish somebody was there for me as I was growing, as I want to be there for other people. And I think that's the main thing. That's another thing that I told her last night was, I found this quote one time. I was with my ex and a friend, actually. She wasn't my ex at the time. And we went to this little hookah bar out in Modesto. It was a cute little place. We were eating and stuff and had our hookah. And there was this quote on the wall that said, "Be the person you needed when you were younger." And I took that and ran with it. Why? Because it touched me. That saying, literally connected to me. Because I did need somebody when I was younger. And I went through multiple counselors. I, talked to people at school. But I never felt like I was, getting the actual help that I needed. Sometimes you really just need a friend to listen. You don't need someone to judge you. You don't want someone who's going to justify the reason why you feel the way you feel. Sometimes we just feel. And it's normal. We're human. That's what humans were designed to do. So, with all that being said, it really does feel good to get feedback from people. And I really, 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 really encourage all of you to kind of hop on the same bandwagon. I'm not saying that you have to make videos. I'm not saying that you have to post things. but be there for somebody. I mean, that should be the next challenge, you know? Just open your heart to people. I know it's a cruel world out there, but if we open our hearts to people coming to talk to us, more than likely we're going to make the world a better place. We could save somebody's life, and that's what matters most. And I think I take that even more to heart just because I did lose somebody a couple years back. Well, not a couple years. It hasn't been a couple years yet. It'll be a couple years in January, but you know, I did lose somebody, and it really sucked to feel like I could have helped save her if she had opened up in that way, but she didn't. And you know, the pain was just too much. And you know, people who take their own lives a lot of times don't really want to end their life. They just want the pain to go away. And that's what opening your heart can do for someone. You can maybe not take the pain fully away, but you can help even just a little bit. So keep that in mind as you go into the weekend. Have fun, be safe. It's Friday. Yeah, definitely you guys be safe, especially all you bar goers. I hope you enjoy the day. It's a little smoky out here still, but you know, just keep living. Air quality might be a little horrible, so if you are sensitive to smoke, allergies, anything like that, you might want to just go ahead and stay inside. Anyways, yes, and the Powerggedon's over, so life is great. Life is wonderful. I was able to wake up with coffee this morning, which I was super ecstatic about. So have a good day, guys. Love you guys. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Kelly out.